gonna hit me up. I hit Miriam the other day talking about she gonna hit me up all lax, like, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just calling, you know what I'm saying, check in. She was like, yeah, because you ain't checked in all week.
Yeah.
Hold up. I know you lying.
I started that. That's my fault.
Like,
I started that. That's my fault. I'm gonna say that because I had checked in on her. Just said.
Not when I call her every week.
Oh, come on, you know that. No.
That's what I'm saying. So she must have felt some kind of way that you must have called her before I called her something.
That's what it was. You know that.
I'm so confused. And I'm like, lady, if I look at my damn call log.
She beat me out my money. She beat me out my money.
Yo, we need a left. Listen, with that being said, we need a left-right center tournament going on. Let's get it started. 10 cents for the pot. We need 10 cents for playing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Minimum of $2. You know what I'm saying? But shit, left, right, center.
So fun, simple, man.
Yeah. Need
man.
Shit. Actually, $2 game is it will last a long ass time. So $2 pot. $2. You start with $2 and we go from there.
We go from there, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about winning the money, man. You know what I'm saying? We over here, you know what I'm saying? Parlays and gambling, you know what I'm saying? And handling, you know what I'm talking about? And not scamming, you know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
Did that, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 30, man. I got three over.
So I heard you mention the other day that episode 50 was going to be on 420. Is that what you told me?
On that week.
So to actually correct you, we are actually on episode 78.
Right.
Because 48 episodes on the other show, 30 episodes on this show.
So
this is episode.
So Monday will be 49, right?
Monday will be episode 49.
Right.
And then the next Monday will be episode 50. Right. But including this show. Okay. 2 shows a week. So we technically, you know what I'm saying, over, but on the main show, episode 50.
That's what I'm saying. We got, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we got, let's say, we work on the output. You know what I'm saying? We got a cooking show we came out with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We just started, we had one episode, you know what I'm saying? Live because we got down. Had these folk rock, you know what I'm saying? So that's coming too. So, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about that one. You know what I'm saying? We got so many for you, you know what I'm saying? We just talking about that one, you know what I'm saying? On that one, you know what I'm saying?
They're giving away 75 free phones for the 404 area code. That shit about to be crazy.
404 days. Damn, Sean, you just throwing me the fuck out what I was finna do, man, with that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know, fuck it, man. No said, man. You know what I'm saying? Live in the building. Oh, yeah, that was looking for the date. Well, I said 2 by date. Yep, 15th, right? Yeah. The first Monday is the 8th. Second Monday is, you know what I'm saying, the 15th. That week is 420.
Oh, okay. So it's the week of 420,
right.
Not 420.
No, not exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You right. Got who I talk to. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be around the 420, you know what I'm saying? It could be a 420 episode, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? And it's a celebration for us, because that'll be outfit this show. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, it just so happens to be close to it. Damn that, shit. So, we're gonna make it 420, shit, on our day. What y'all talking about? That's what we doing. Anyway, sports news, man. BOOT, the ruler. The teacher. Not the tutor. You did what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the infamous Toy Ali, a.k.a. Toy Love by Toy. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello.
Play with your mama, don't play with me.
I love this.
That's her statement. You know what I'm saying? Did that. Shit, man.
I love this color.
I gotta get personal before I get business, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with Buffalo News, man, you know what I'm saying? So, if you ain't heard that Trey, my boy, man, you know what I'm saying? My boy Diggs, wide receiver, you know what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs, right? Okay. I'm saying? I had Trey, let me look at that shit, freestyle, man. I've been drinking, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You got notes.
Yeah, I got
You
notes.
want the part to look at your notes.
I got to. Shit, they do it. They just don't say.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I got notes, man. Shit, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm playing with Stephon did. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to read. I had to read. You know what I'm saying? I make myself read. You know what I'm saying?
Right here.
Got traded anyway, you know what I'm saying, to Houston, Texas, you know what I'm saying? So, Ali, you know I fought, you know what I'm saying, with New York on the ALC and the NFC, you know what I'm saying? I look at the Falcons, I'm from the city, but you know what I'm saying, when it comes to football, I fought with the Giants and I fought, you know what I'm saying, with the Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know what I'm saying, Thurman Thomas, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, going, all them boys, you know what I'm saying, you know, the list goes on for Buffalo. The 4 years going to the Super Bowl, not winning, we know that, you know what I'm saying? I remember that as a little one, you know what I'm saying, so I don't keep my eye on that. But anyway, Giants, because of Eli, I like how they move that move. And then, probably, you know what I'm saying, and side note, you know what I'm saying, that we're going to get on to later, you know, Deion said that's how he going to move with his kids now. The side note, you know what I'm saying, how New York picked up Eli. Uh-huh. That one, that was just by design. I want to be with New York. All right, make it happen. Okay. So he said he gonna do that with his kid. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about that. So, hey, they traded. First of all, Diggs didn't want to be there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He been having disagreements with the offense of his role of not being more involved or whatever like that. You know what I mean? So, all right, cool. This is how I feel as a fan and then also as a realist. All right? As a fan, Josh Allen ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? He got with Shelf with other buddy, the third option. He cool, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Good slant, you know what I'm saying? Catching everything like that. But guess what? He ain't compared to the two. You traded both of your, you know what I'm saying, your wide receivers. You're not really a running team, which you should be dealing with the cold in New York. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's near here there. You trade them and you ain't got nothing to go for. Okay. and when you got teams like this one team in particular, Miami, in your division, we seen how they went. I did. They ain't doing nothing but getting better. Right. Trades and everything like that. So, all right, boom. I'm like this here, man. Like, damn, Shawty. Them folk gonna be looking ugly, boy. I don't know what they looking at this shit. Cause the only thing you traded this man for was a draft pick, two second round draft picks, and not this year's draft, but next year's draft. So you gotta go through a whole season, you know what I'm saying, and got to make sure your season to even get to the NFC wild card. Cause guess what? You trade him to the Houston Texans, right? Okay. CJ Lamb or CJ the boy CJ, I can't think, forgot his name, you know what I'm saying, last name, but CJ the quarterback, Rick, you know what I'm saying, he done got down, stood up. The folk, basically what I'm saying, they gonna win the AFC South. Mm-hmm. To me personally, I think they're gonna win the AFC South. Okay. Straight up and down. So like when we got our money up, you know what I'm saying? We looking at this shit like this. Like, all right, damn, what moves y'all making? What's going on? What you know what I'm saying? Why is this? What's going on with that? So now I know the first 3 weeks, I got the ups on y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't paying attention. Right. You see what I'm saying? So these are the moves that we gotta pay attention to. So all right, boom, who may getting traded with him? So they traded Shawty. He over there, you know what I'm saying, with Houston. They got Knicks from Cleveland, running back, solid. Them folks stacked up there. Like they looking like a powerhouse over there. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Tennessee gone. You ain't gotta worry about Tennessee no more. But guess what? You got Baltimore. They picked up Derrick Henry. Okay. You got Lamar and Derrick Henry. So now Lamar done said the shit that he, you know what I'm saying, when he was trying to, he want to be a impact quarterback. He want to be a throw quarterback, right? Boom. He committed to that because I seen little shit that he was doing last year that he needed to run that shit, but he wasn't doing it. All right, cool. So, all right, boom. When you got Derrick Henry, boom, all right, that gonna get you over there. So, boom. Now you got different powerhouses going on. You see what Pittsburgh did.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You make a powerhouse. So when you look at that Buffalo, my team, who made that move, yeah, you got to get a person who disgruntled out the team because he ain't going to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, boy, you just got there and made this shit look real bad for your quarterback. And you talking about that man supposed to be your franchise. Like, come on, John. That shit, hey. I've been saying, well, it's a win for both of them. It's a win for both of them because you got a motherfucker. He did what Denver did last year with Russell before they got their offense bench.
Right.
They did that. Shout this shut down on the folk, man. I ain't studying that shit, man. Whatever, like that. Ooh. Come on, man. They gonna throw these, you know what I'm saying? They gonna make a motherfucker be like, man, shit. Fuck these folk. I ain't finna play for these folk like that. They ain't finna work me like that. I don't want to be on this team. Y'all ain't giving the ball. Why should I do that shit? So get what? It gonna throw you the fuck out. So you know what I'm saying? And now you ain't finna do that. You ain't finna participate. You ain't finna play. If you trying to win a Super Bowl, you cannot have that going, man. Ain't too many real professionals. And what I mean by that is, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the situation. Y'all got me fucked up. But I'm gonna still goddamn act like I give a damn. And still goddamn gonna perform to the utmost ability. Not these days. They don't need that shit. I ain't gotta deal with that shit, man. I'm saying I'm on Instagram, I'm on this woo woo. I know I'm shit. Man, trade me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Trade me. Get me out of here. Ain't no nigga talking about retiring with the same team. Who you know on any sports right now these days got drafted with a team and stayed with that team and retired? Pretty much nobody. That right there.
Not that I can right off the head. I know a lot of players that want to or wanted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of players that's what their goal is. You know what I'm saying? But it's a business.
And then once you get it, you got it. So you know how to move. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good move, you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, it was a fucked up move. For sure, man. So that shit that was crazy, man. So I want to talk about your picks.
Which picks?
For the Final Four. How you looking on your bracket so far?
Oh yeah, my bracket done. They fucked my bracket up with the NC State loss.
Right.
That was where mine went to shit.
But I know that shit fucked up. That shit fucked up first week with us saying, well, I would have got there Mississippi State thinking they were got there gonna do something. Got there lost like a fool. And then with North Carolina losing with against fucking Alabama. I'm like, man, y'all niggas through. How the hell you gonna lose against Alabama?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but fuck them folk, man.
Right.
How the hell you gonna lose against, you know what I'm saying, against Alabama, man? Y'all probably be way better than them folk, man. But yeah, man. So we looked at the girls' game what that was? Monday or Sunday? One of them, man.
Yeah, we did watch.
You know what I mean? So LSU and Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that game was one of the most watched games in female college sports, period.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that.
You said the Iowa and who?
And LSU.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Carton and
Caitlin
and Reese.
Yeah.
Angel Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying? To make sure. I you know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, I'm telling you, man, this shit got them. I'll fuck your name up now. No problem. It ain't by no disrespect. So I had to got that. It's Angel, right? You know what I'm saying? I had to say that shit, man. You got me in my face. Other than that shit, hey, man, I will fuck your name up, man. Shit, my mama asked me the other day, showed me some damn no sidebar. You know what I'm saying? Showed me some shit from elementary. And she was naming all them folks. I don't even remember none of them folks. She like, oh, wow. I remember I don't remember them folks. And I'm so sorry.
I don't care to remember them folks.
I'm so sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? It did, you know what I'm saying? It didn't hurt my mind.
Because I'm like that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't care about names of people that I care about.
I wish I could kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, I ain't trying to be malicious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't in my memory. You know what I'm saying?
Those ones that I don't care to know about, I will fuck up a name. So like one of my chick right now that I don't like right now, you already know they start with a J. No matter how many times I talk about this damn girl, I still in my mind would not compute the name correctly. I hear it. I can call my partner right now. He can tell me the name, and I guarantee you the next time I talk about this girl, I'm gonna say it wrong.
Right.
Because my name just cannot compute that's
your mind can't compute. You're right. I get that.
I just can't compute it.
I get it. Let's see. I you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say me, like I ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? It just be like shit. I don't say your name enough. You know what I'm saying? To some remembrance sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That changes words.
And I would change and I got that going on too. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey man, you might say, hey man, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, hello. Maybe. It just, you know, I would change up the English alphabet and, you know what I'm saying, vocabulary.
Quick.
Yeah, that's why I say Diggy. And Diggo. And Google.
Atlanta. Born and bred.
You know what I'm saying? I would make this shit my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, sorry about that.
So Angel and Iowa. That was a good game though. I ain't even gonna lie. It was a real good game.
Man, that shit was a good game.
It was a good game, but what I can say for anybody that the guy didn't real hate to say, what I can say is even with Angel being hurt.
Oh, she was hurt?
She hurt her ankle in like one of the first and second quarters. So by the time that shit happened at the end, she was already like up out of there. You know, she was tired.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Never knew that.
Right, because motherfuckers don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say, if you look at the score from the first game compared to the second game, I feel like LSU held their ground. You know what I'm saying? So you can talk crap, you can pick that they lost and how emotional they were and but at the end of the day, the closeness of the score compared to this game, compared to the closeness of the score of the first game, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, one of the major competitor won't at her 100, she won't at 100.
I like what the coach said.
Who?
From LSU. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They had Caitlin.
Yeah. Kim.
And they had Caitlin Clark.
And again, if Angel was at 100 against Caitlin at 100, the game would have been completely different like it did the first time. But you didn't have Angel at 100 playing Caitlin at 100. You see what I'm saying?
I respect that. I'm not denouncing that.
Right.
I'm not denouncing that. I'm not denouncing that, but this girl hit 9 threes.
Absolutely.
And then she had two players had scored 21, like in the 21 point, right?
As she should have.
Now, that is hard for anybody to beat. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She didn't do that in the first game.
She didn't. She didn't even had it. She was nowhere near to that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I get that. You know what I'm saying? And that can go. That can exactly variable. That's I'm so happy you said that. You know what I'm saying? That word. You know what I'm saying? That vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? So the variable this went this way and then it went this way. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's cool. Angel, you had your night. Shawty had her night. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all go into the league and rock that motherfucker out. I believe. This is my theory. Just looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we looking at the modern day Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, so to speak.
Okay.
Like what they brought to the men portion of the NBA, for as the ticket selling, for as the you know what I'm saying, the notoriety, you know what I'm saying, for the entertainment.
Yeah.
Right? These women are coming into the league with the big bucks now. This is the first generation of the big bucks of the WNBA. You see what I'm saying? You already seen Q want to offer Shaw 5M. We already put up the mail.
Yeah, we.
I just seen the interview that Angel Reese had did. Angel Reese, I'm sorry, did last year with the Breakfast Club, and they was talking about how they get paid. You know that the colleges are getting paid for that. The
NILs.
Right. They got that's going on. And they broke that thing down like, look, we getting more money than them folks in college. So they were like, we ain't even in no rush to leave. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave when it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta step this shit up.
So I did comparison. We did talk about the salary. Somebody did do a more accurate type of average. The average starting salary for WNBA players is $75,000 a year.
Okay. 75,000, and we said 100.
Roundabout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because depending on who the
but really it's incentives. Right.
Depending on who contract you sign. But then you're talking about, and we know that's not going to be more than a 2 to 4 year contract. So you're still less than
every year. And you got about 10 years to max.
$5 million, which she's probably gonna give you that $5 million as a part of a 1 or 2 year contract, including a signing bonus.
That's
you
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Way more freedom. Still can do your other go. You know what I'm saying? So listen.
So she still not. She made her decision.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that.
Talk about it. Go ahead.
So Angel did decide to come out, you know what I'm saying, after the press conference of pretty much the next day, and pretty much was like, this is it, you know what I'm saying, for me, for the for my college career. Read her statement to you. She was like, I've done everything I've wanted to do in college. She was like, I've won a national championship. I've gotten Southeastern Conference Player of the Year. I've been All-American. My ultimate goal is to be a pro and to be one of the greatest basketball players ever. I feel like I'm ready.
Right.
So, which honestly,
right.
This is number 6. This is year number 6, if I'm not mistaken. This is 5 or 6 years, 5 or 6 of her playing college ball.
Is it?
I believe so. I
didn't know that. That's crazy.
It makes sense. You know.
It makes too much sense.
It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? For her to go ahead.
So she just like my boy from North Carolina. Backs. I don't forget his name. B-O-T. I forgot. Shot the seller. You know what I'm saying? That man, 25 years old in college, boy. 25.
It's not hard though. It's not hard to be.
He like a 5. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I'm saying it for us you know what I'm saying
So 4 years. She did 4 years, but she was running an additional year by the NCAA because of their careers overlap with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay.
5.
So she 5.
So this was here. Yeah. It was time for her to come up out of there.
Anyway, right. So she shouted. She did what I'm talking about with North Carolina.
I mean, I think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good idea for her and Caitlin to get their asses on. You know what I'm saying? If you're a senior, why the hell are you still staying? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are graduating.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, if you're not graduating, then I can understand, but it would make no sense because typically most teams have it set up where their students have to perform at a certain level in order for them to keep playing. And
Right
who
on.
would want
Exactly.
to be
Of course,
known
that's
as
anyway.
a player, right? Who would
That's
want to
anyway.
be known as a
Exactly.
player
Always.
that's failing and you still, on the team?
Right on.
So
you can't be on the team.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But if we making the money,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It, like you said, it's too much shit.
Right. But congrats to Caitlin, and well, we don't know what Caitlin has not necessarily made her decision. She said she wasn't gonna make her decision until after the next game, which to me, honestly, if I was Caitlin, but I'm not, an athletic white girl, playing college basketball. But if I was her, I would choose to go ahead and sign that deal with Q and go about my business. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? So either way, good luck to both Caitlin and Angel. And like I said, Angel, I'm pretty sure you weren't hurt bad enough, you know what I'm saying, because you were not out of the game, but I'm pretty sure that did have a little bit of what you're playing. So sorry to my LSU girls, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, big shout out to Juju Watkins.
Oh shit! Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
18-year-old.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? What is it? What they out of NC? They out of what they at?
South California.
LSU.
Not
USC. Yeah, USC. University of South Carolina. Yeah. So
not South Carolina. I mean South California. Southern California.
Southern California. So USC. Sorry. USC, University of Southern California. 18-year-old Juju Watkins. She has broke the freshman all-scoring record. So shout out to her.
Big news.
Big news. And just like they saying, everybody's just like, this girl is 18 years old. So I just want to say this, put these vibes out here in the universe. Whoever is her team, whoever is around her, protect that girl. Feed her with positive energy. Make sure she is good. You know what I'm saying? And just continue to nurture and grow that talent. You know what I'm saying? It's not too often that we come into these phenoms, these rare jewels. You know what I'm saying? That would be a pleasure to see their journey. You know what I'm saying? So I want her to, you know what I'm saying, and I saw her after their loss because they did lose. Right. But they played a hell of a game. And
for sure.
And I did see her, with the tears, and then the press conference with the tears, walking through the tunnel with the tears, and the press conference with the tears. And I felt her pain, but at the same sense, you know what I'm saying, I just want to make sure that people that she have around her team, everybody is making sure that, she understands, you know what I'm saying, that she played a hell of a season.
Oh yeah. No, it ain't full of confidence.
Right. What good? It can happen though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And if you don't have a good team around you, young women, getting the spotlight, getting that money, you know what I'm saying, you get that attention, you know what I'm saying, it's easy for you to get corrupted. I just want to make sure that she's not put in a situation where she's bamboozled, you know what I'm saying, because somebody's trying to prey on what she has going on. So I just want to make sure positive light stays around her, and I'm ready to see what she grows and what happens for her over the next couple of years.
That for sure, man. That for sure. So speaking of the Final Four, you got Iowa girls versus UConn girls. The head coach, I forget better than that. I'm sorry, man. I also apologize. The head coach, I'm saying UConn, but this is the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 23rd time him going to the.
I remember you telling me about that.
Final Four.
It's crazy. That's some big shit.
So he was talking about who it do if Caitlin wins the let's say she win the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do that make her the GOAT?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
And now, if I anybody who want to argue with me now,
Exactly.
No. What she did in this little 4 years was good, but as we see, as I just spoke about, what was her record of the final? Her freshman all scoring point record. She's number 4. Juju is number 1.
Yeah, that quick now.
And Caitlin is literally what everybody's talking about right now is the greatest of all time in college basketball. When you got this 18-year-old girl coming in fresh, brand new on a team, learning a new team, and you don't have 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Granted, in your first year, you did that, but she almost outscored you almost 300 something points.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, I can bring up the numbers. I might be a couple of points off, but let me tell you something. You're 4, and she's number 1. I don't even know. Remember who was
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that you know what I'm saying. It's just like so. So if you want to talk about greatest of all time, I'm definitely not going to put Caitlin in that conversation.
Right.
Not going to put Caitlin in that conversation. Now, if she would be like, how LeBron just got the all scoring NBA record, you know what I'm saying?
In the NBA, right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know people are constantly having this conversation, who is the greatest basketball player, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not putting him above Kobe and Mike, but will I definitely honor him in the same conversation of them? Yes, I will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you said that. That's a real spill.
Because at the end of the day,
I go for that.
At the end of the day, I'm being realistic.
I go for that.
You know what I'm saying? I might not care for him as a player. I might not be a LeBron fan, and I'm definitely don't. It is what it is. It's
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I respect what he do as a man, family man, business. Like, I don't have nothing bad to say about him.
Right.
But as far as when you want to talk about who's the greatest basketball player, and y'all want to talk about LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron that, I'm not entertaining that.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All
I
right.
would never entertain that because we have way more better players in the. I would even put Iverson. If you want to talk about top 5, I could add LeBron to the top 5, but Jordan, Kobe, and Iverson would still be in my top 5.
Right. Before Showers. Right.
He would still be. He would be in the top 5, but them 3 would definitely be in my top 5.
Right. I got it.
But that one, you know what I'm saying, just a floater. But I could probably already tell you who I would put there. I'm pretty sure there are 1,000 other people that people will put in their top 5.
All right.
However, but for me, those 3 players that I named, Kobe, Michael, and Iverson, are 3 players that from the time when I, in my adolescence, watching up to my young adulthood, it was actually dealing with players. And mind you, I become a sneakerhead until most recently. You've seen this evolution.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But I still knew players.
Right. You still do sports.
I still do
let's
sports.
Say we talking about sport, right? Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know what they accomplished.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna sit here and tell me and have an argument with me about LeBron being the greatest of all time in basketball. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I ain't either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely with you on that, man. Like, it couldn't be. You couldn't say that. You couldn't say it no better. I'm talking about for real. Like, shout out. He top 5 though. I ain't gonna cap it down.
And we know top 5s can rotate.
Yeah.
That's why I said that one floater for me.
I can say
it could be anybody because it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, that I want to put in that top 5.
And he the 5th one.
But he definitely could be that 5th.
He is the 5th one.
He in there.
Yeah, I say I stamp him on that. Bro, you top 5 and you the 5th one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, no disrespect.
No disrespect.
Boy,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shit. You can't shoot. You can't shoot the yellow nigga down. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Curry. He got
you see what I'm saying?
He got the same rings you got. You know what I'm saying? In your same era.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the shit that pisses me off. Because we're talking about somebody that can literally walk towards the fucking tunnel and shoot a basketball from the tunnel entrance to the other end of the court.
Yeah.
And make it and not even fucking look at the ball.
Yeah. Shout out to
like, I get 1 or 2 trick shots.
Yeah, shout out to him.
I get 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4,
yeah,
5. But this boy is doing this all the time.
Yeah, shout out to him.
There is nobody that you cannot bring up a conversation about great basketball players and not bring up Steph Curry.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
That's why I said that floater of mine, that shit can rotate. It's a lot of people that can go into that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, I just wanted to make that point just to say again that of a top 5, he can be mentioned in a top 5, which is a rotating.
And he's number 5. Like, he can't be no more than that in my book.
Like, you a good player, but come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with me personally. I break it down. I said I'm with MJ first. Mm-hmm. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Magic Johnson second. Believe it or not.
I can see that.
I'm with Magic Johnson second.
I'm not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying? Then I give you Kobe.
Not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying? And then out of that, I gotta give you know what I'm saying, Bill Walton.
Okay. I'm not mad at that either.
Shit, this Mr. MVP. The MVP is named after the Bill Walton Award. What are you talking about? And then you can't even look at the disrespect no saying Kareem Abdul.
You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So even with that being said,
and these 4-5 ring winners too. You see what I'm saying?
And you can't even have a conversation about basketball without having a conversation about them.
Right. And then Bill Walton got 10 straight.
You can't have a conversation about basketball.
It had a 13-year career.
And without having a conversation.
This man on 2021.
So let me tell you something.
You see what I'm saying?
It sounds good, but it ain't. LeBron cannot be is not the GOAT in basketball. I'm sorry. Fight with your mama, not me.
Shit, the nigga, you know what I'm saying? He a legend.
He is a legend.
I never denounce that. I never, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, I ain't saying the man a legend, boy. The man, if I'm here, that's all I give a fuck about. Like, nigga, I'm a legend. You'll never forget about me, boy.
Player.
You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of good players that have played the game, you know what I'm saying, and did some hell of a shit. But they ain't no legend, man. So
true.
So back to the female Final Four, right? So what caught my eye, right? The South Carolina and NC State. Mm-hmm. That's why I was asking you earlier, like where's NC State located? But I
think it's in the Triad.
All right. I know it's gonna be in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? The game in Cleveland. Right. So I get that. I understand that, right? But I'm just thinking of like,
it's in Raleigh.
Do they already got a rival? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know personally, I forgot, you know what I'm saying? Like,
to me, their rival would have been Duke.
Right. I get that too. I get that too. So I'm looking at this motherfucker. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. If I could make that game, I would love to go to Cleveland to watch that game personally. Cause I think that's gonna be some popcorn right there. Like, I don't think South Carolina getting out of this game easily. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm going with South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I know they're number one because I want to see South Carolina and Iowa, me personally, but I don't think Iowa beating UConn.
Right.
I don't think that. I think it's gonna be South Carolina versus UConn, the girl. That's what I'm looking at for the final.
So real quick, I just want to say, North Carolina State. Really? So for those that don't know,
right,
there is an investigation going on right now at North Carolina State because one of their buildings was closed in November 2023, but there has been a formal investigation open now because there have been over 150 cases of confirmed cancer diagnoses of different types of cancer for people that have been in and out of or associated with that building.
Thanks.
So, I was diagnosed with cancer at a young age. And, when I was on A&T campus, I did stay in a dorm for 1 year.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I have not heard of any stories from A&T about any
Right.
of those situations. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show you that a lot of those dorms were built in the 70s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that shit was not updated when we
Right.
went to college in 2001. Like, I literally was on a college campus when 9/11 happened. I was in class. I seen
Right.
shit happen. I was in an engineering class, logged into online. This is the internet, brand new.
Right.
We watching news on the TV. We sitting there. They telling us he's telling us, giving us some shit to do. We working. Then of course we got the internet. We have our little internet pages up.
Right.
See the shit happen on TV, and then it's just like, see the shit online.
That shit crazy, y'all. That shit, I can talk about that shit
Oh
too.
my god!
Bro.
So yes,
I can talk about that shit too, bro. I got to say something. I got to say that, bro.
shit.
I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that day, Ali. My homegirl, you know what I'm saying? Fantasia, shout out to Fantasia. I think she was doing the same, like also school shit at the time. And I'm at my mama house, you know what I'm saying? In the back of the little sunroom, you know what I'm saying? Watching TV. She had hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Like, what going on? She like, boy, you ain't heard what the hell going on? You ain't seen that shit? Man, turn on to the news. I like, what the hell you talking about, man? It was just like that. Man, I turned on the news, and that's when I seen the second one.
Right. And that's kind of how it happened with us. We was watching the news. The first one didn't hit the news. But after the first one hit, of course, the news switched to the towers. So, of course, now everybody's watching. And then we see the second plane hit.
Right.
That's kind of
exactly how that shit went. I said, is this shit for real? Say, yeah, why these folks done got down with we going? I like
that shit.
Man, where the hell you at? You need to get your ass up.
I got a call from my aunt telling me the same thing. They say they hit certain places, and where I went to college at, in that town I went to college at, they had some type of oil reserve or some shit, and I guess whatever one of the speculations was hitting other places where it had oil or big, big shit.
Right.
So where I went to school at, not at the actual school, but in the town, the city where I went to school at, they did have some big shit going,
Right. Something to make you think, though. It made.
I told her, I said, but where am I supposed to go? I said, because if I walk up out this classroom right now, which I think teacher might have let us go, like shortly after. But I'm like, if I leave the class and I go to my dorm, I was like, well, where the hell am I supposed to? You want me to get on the road and come home?
Right.
And I gotta be stuck in fucking traffic. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what you want me to do.
I never get that shit. That's the first thing I look at. I ain't know what she cause like I ain't gonna say a lot to you.
I'm literally
I'm better one, you know what I'm saying? It shit in the back, it got all the windows up, you know what I'm saying?
18.
Yeah, right. 21. We're 21. You know what I'm saying? We got 2001. No, we 18. That was 2001. Yeah. You right, 18. You right about that. Damn. Now we older than that. Damn shit. Man, shit. Damn 91 and everything. So I'm like, man, what are you talking about? You tripping, man. It early as hell. It was early as hell too, but it was like about 9 o'clock or some shit like that, man. I'm like, what the hell you
did. And it happened to you. You're right. Your shit was early in the morning in a class, which is so crazy. Because I hated my morning classes. So I'm surprised I was even in that fucking class. But it was in my engineering class, and I was an engineering major, so it was one of my core classes. I was like, okay.
You had to be there. I get it.
Yeah, that shit.
Man, I was sitting there like, I turned that motherfucker on like, boom. I like, oh shit, this shit real? So I was like, yeah, this shit real. I said, no, you need to get your ass up out of there with them folks on. I like, get your ass up. You know,
same thing. Like, where the hell am I going? You want me to come home and do what? What if they play the airstrikes everywhere?
Look. They shut that shit down, though. They shut down old school. They shut all this shit down. This shit got shut down.
You
went, like I said, you weren't here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, all the public
I was in Greensboro in college. They shut all that shit down. Everything was shut down.
Everything, but
You couldn't
everybody had to go
nowhere.
home.
Everybody, you
Get
couldn't
out
fly
of there.
nowhere.
But no, ain't nothing.
Now, for those people that stayed on the campus, they ain't sent us home. We just went back to our dorms. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, that shit was crazy. That was some
That shit was crazy,
ass
Tom.
shit.
That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, man. So the next thing I want to ask your opinion, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, Coach Prime predicts next year in 2025 draft, both of his sons will be top 5 picks of that draft.
So they got one more college playing season, and then they go
this season, and then after this season,
okay.
He feel like they gonna be top 5 picks.
I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? It's a stretch, but you know what I'm saying, they both good in their respective fields. You know what I'm saying? And if they can make it to if they can go all the way this year after going to Colorado and being there 1 year, then they actually, you know what I'm saying, have an opportunity to show up and show out.
Okay.
Is it likely? No. Is it wrong for him to feel that way? Absolutely not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
And that's basically what it is on that. You know what I'm saying? But he said it's gonna be like an Eli situation. Like they're going to the team that he wants them to go, because certain teams he know they ain't gonna flourish.
I don't see why not.
Right.
He is what he is.
Right.
At the end of the day,
right.
we have kids transferring from schools to Colorado to an all-white school to damn near make this school damn near predominantly black.
Especially for the athletes, right? For sure.
And that's going to only bring other black students.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they put this man in a position where he's breeding greatness. And if you are not great, and if you're lacking, and if you're not showing that you want to be great, why are you here?
Right.
And he's getting their asses right up out of there. But guess what's not stopping? People transferring to that fucking school. So he's breeding greatness. He just signed. Warren Sapp is now officially a coach there.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Officially
a coach.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? That was also on my list to talk about today. So congrats to Warren Sapp.
Okay.
But again, you see what this man is doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like Derrick Rose.
Okay.
He's playing and he's coaching, and he got Matt Barnes. One of Matt Barnes' sons is playing on his team.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're tumultuous history. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're breeding greatness.
Right.
Any of these famous, famous is the wrong word. Any of these talented players
right.
that have bred their children
right
to be great players, why wouldn't a coach trust them? And you're seeing it, even though they, you know, we always have these top one-offs, these phenoms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to say that Shedeur and what's the other one name? Both of them Sanders is
right.
Both of them.
Right.
Name is slipping right. But to say that both of them could not possibly be drafted, it's
top 5.
That's what I said.
Right.
The top 5 to me.
I can see first round
is a good stretch.
I can see first round.
But yeah, I can definitely see first round. I can't 100% agree with top 5,
right.
And that's only if again they show up and show out this year.
Got to do that.
And Prime has the end at the teams where he's expecting it. You know what I'm saying? So say for instance, Cowboys are looking for a quarterback, but the other one plays what? The one was running back, right?
No.
What is the other
defense.
One?
He's quarterback. He's quarterback. CB. Yeah,
so shit, we know 9 times out of 10, Cowboys ain't gonna be looking for a quarterback, but they might be looking for a cornerback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
you know him and Jerry.
Yeah, they locked in.
You know what I'm saying? So
locked
I
in.
can see
Right,
that.
Right. That's good.
The
That's a good
other
plug in
one,
for
the
you
other
too,
one
though.
need the Falcons need a fucking quarterback.
Who that?
Falcons need a quarterback.
Nah, they ain't looking for no quarterback.
I ain't said they was looking for it. I said they need one.
Nah, he ain't nah.
First of all,
the Kirk Cousins.
We'll see with this next year.
That shit that's too much money, man.
I know that's too much money.
That's too much money.
But do you see what I'm saying?
For a backup though, maybe.
But I'm just saying, these are the things that we're looking at because we don't know what's gonna happen with his ass.
I'm quite sure, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the quarterback situation, Shotto won't start. I don't think he want to be no.
Of course, but I'm talking about if we don't know what's gonna happen with Kirk. We got this old ass man about to play.
Yeah, I get
you know what I'm saying?
It just came off an injury.
So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
We are dealing with a situation, regardless of what they paid him.
That's right. Fuck
we don't know what's gonna happen with him.
Because he ain't got nothing to show for. He got nothing to show for.
I'm being real.
They shaking dice.
I'm being realistic right now.
Yeah.
So again, what he said is very possible.
You right.
100% possible.
Right, like man, he ain't gonna make it. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna
get
it over that. Right.
But again, we know Deion is what he is.
Yeah, he is.
And you can hate him or love him, you gotta respect him. At the end of the day, you ain't gotta love, but you gotta respect that man.
You got to.
You gotta respect that man.
You got to, man. You got to.
You know.
Keep it on the NFL football topic, right? The NFL talking about this season is talking about banning the hip drop. And what the hip drop is, let's say you run by me, right? And the player pulls you down by the hip. Like, boom. You know what I'm saying? Or tackle you that way. I know
exactly what you're talking about.
Right. So they're saying to keep the game safe because people are getting injured, a lot of injuries on that.
So ban people pulling people. So ban these players pulling these men down by their dreads.
Right, I got you. Okay.
Ban these men pulling these men down by their face masks.
Right. Exactly. So it's like what. Enough, I feel the same way. Cause you doing that shit, you might as well go ahead and play flag football.
Please and thank you.
Exactly. You might as well play flag football, man. That shit gonna fuck that whole right.
Because that's gonna be very difficult to change, especially when that is where the majority of people are able to tackle you.
Exactly.
If you dodging, if you lunging. Where you gonna grab them at?
Exactly.
Below their waist, so their waist and below, right?
Right.
But you talking about you want to stop people from hurting people? CTE is one of the biggest things y'all dealing with in the NFL. So why would y'all allow people to be putting people by their face masks as well as putting people by their damn hair? And y'all not just pulling them by their hair, they're pulling them and dragging them by their hair.
You're right about that.
So let's like stop, and not even just dreads, just hair, period. So like, oh, that's sickening.
Yeah, so
that pissed me off.
Yeah, that I'm about to with you on that, shout, because like that shit kind of crazy, man.
That pissed me off.
That shit kind of crazy. I was looking at that shit. I was like, man, look, man. How else they gonna only how they gonna you are able to tackle somebody is to like basically push them over, like a shoulder shrug or some shit like that. So y'all gonna make it with a point. They can't even trip a nigga up or grab him by the foot.
It's gonna be now at this point. So you gonna call a penalty from just me touching them? How the fuck?
That shit, they gotta think about that.
So we gonna see.
Yeah, they gotta think about that. They gotta think about that.
We gonna definitely see. We gonna definitely see.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause that's weird.
That shit super weird, Sean. That shit super weird. I'm saying like, boy, y'all nigga got there for make this shit so goddamn a little bitty, little kitty. Like I said, you might as well make it flag football. You You might well make flag football. I get more entertainment watching the Little League than y'all. Like, come on, man. So, speaking of LeBron, playoffs about to come up.
Yeah.
Right now, they in the ninth place. They 2.5 games away from being the 6th seed.
Okay.
Okay. The the Warriors, they 4 games behind them. So they win 4 games, and let's say if they lose out, then they swap places for the play-in, right? I think that, like we were talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying, not today, but you know what I'm saying, in the previous episode, this LeBron last year.
I feel like I've been saying that.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Yeah.
Me looking at this, you know what I'm saying, looking at this, like, I think this is LeBron last year, you know what I'm saying, like, if he don't give it up, you know what I'm saying, like, what are you here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at the Pelicans. I don't think y'all can beat them. You know what I'm saying? You definitely not gonna beat the Timberwolves. You're definitely not gonna beat the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely not gonna beat them. You're not gonna beat none of them folk, man. Even at the people you around, you're gonna have a hard time even beating us. You not even if you meet the Mavericks, you ain't even gonna get close to them folk. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't LeBron's fault. It just, you know what I'm saying? It just Father Time is undefeated, y'all.
Yeah, it's just time.
It's Father Time is undefeated, y'all.
He told his wife. His wife asked him how he feels after playing. You know, after come home and playing. He compared himself to being a 2004 Escalade still being driven in 2024 with the same tires on it. Sir, you're letting us know that you fucking tired and you ready to be done.
Right,
so go ahead. Don't be D-Wade out here. Don't almost pull what he did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and we understand it's going to be hard. We understand what you've been doing for the last 20, 25 years. We get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But don't do irreparable damage. Don't further damage your body.
Right.
Because you don't want to let go.
Right. And I don't even think, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna say a lot to the man spend like $1 million every year, you know what I'm saying, to train his body and everything like that. But, you know, you can't,
but you still old.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And shit happens. So you can't dispute that. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely respect that too, because I feel the same way. But I look more for it as of like, okay, you about better than 70 to 75% of the league.
Right. I can say that. I ain't mad at that.
I can say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I can see that, and that would right there alone would make you want to keep going on, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tearing these young niggas' ass so they ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Still fought on these old pussy ass niggas. I get that, you know what I'm saying? I get all that. But, all right, so boom. You always been designed to sit up for championship or nothing. You're not going to go past for a championship. I don't see that.
No.
I don't see
not at the age you at.
Not at the age yet. I think, you know what I'm saying, you beat all, beat all the scoring records and all the personal records and everything like that with your MVPs and your All-Stars and your championship. That's it.
We'll call LeBron the Beyonce of basketball, because what you're not going to get is that Album of the Year Grammy.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, see, I wasn't even gonna go there. Yeah, no matter, boy. Well, where's Stephen A? Go.
But enough about LeBron, real quick, because we coming up on closing out the show. So a couple of another points. His son Bronny has entered the transfer portal.
Okay. They going to the Buckeyes.
So I don't know where he going.
I seen the Buckeyes jersey red.
I didn't even pay no attention to that.
Yeah, okay,
They be photoshopping shit. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right about that.
He's entering.
But I seen that.
Right,
right,
I did.
right.
So he's entering the transfer portal. So we'll see what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, I just found this funny. We don't really talk about hockey because I'm not a hockey fan. I don't know if you watch hockey.
Yeah,
but
I used to. I don't watch it for the highlights of the fight.
So right there, talking about the fight. So for y'all to go Google some shit. So hockey player Matt Rimp, career versus the Devils. He's played 3 games.
Right.
5 minutes, 3 seconds total time on the ice.
Right.
47 penalty minutes. He ejected all 3 games.
Oh,
sir!
He came to fuck up shit.
Sir, if the only thing you wanted to do was fucking fight, then just say that. Look at his fucking neck.
That nigga scarred the fuck up, hand blooded as a fool.
From the New York Rangers.
Right.
He went the shit. So that's why if my son wanted to play hockey, I'd be like, hell no. Hell no.
Boy, them folks fight like a
Because
fool,
hell
man.
no. Even though
that shit like bare hand boxing.
We excel at everything. And even black hockey players excel. However, that is a dangerous ass sport.
For sure.
Because literally it was just not so long ago, like a year or so ago. Can't remember exactly when it happened, but it was just not 2-3 years ago. Hockey player got to fight on the ice. Fucking blade hit his neck.
Exactly. I seen that shit. That shit cold.
Like y'all be out there fist fighting, and I get it. Y'all have all them fucking pads on nails and shit, but y'all be hitting people with sticks.
Exactly. Let me split this shit. Be split wide the fuck over.
Goddamn skates, blades be cutting
motherfucker. Nigga leg be goddamn slit like a fool, but it's looking like
no,
goddamn.
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
No, sir. That's why I don't like watching MMA. Like
I fuck MMA now.
I get the appeal.
And get with the 300 supposed to be coming on this Saturday.
I get the appeal.
I forget who supposed to be fighting.
But every time I see a fight and I see somebody's nose get dislocated, or I see a jaw get.
You see a nigga bone got that move. Yeah, that shit be like, ooh, God, ooh. Oh, but that is even in football when you see basketball when the injury got that.
Of course,
like I'm gonna tell you what,
but
a nasty
rare
one.
in between.
I would say that boy PG-13, boy. You know what I'm saying? Paul George. When he was playing with the Pacers and he broke his leg, he came down on that dog. That motherfucker said pop like that. I'm talking about they replayed that shit like that. He was like, I was like, oh man, oh.
And Rondo officially retired.
And he probably get locked up or something like from beating up any girls and shit like that.
Probably so, but he officially retired.
He probably been got out of there, man. Shout out you. Hey man, salute you, Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I ain't gonna you did when you did your thing, you did your thing. Now that you kind of went left, but shit, you only human, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to check your anger issues with these women.
Yeah. And
fuck with the women who calm you down and not crank you up, man.
Yeah.
Like let's be smaller, man. Cause whether you know it or not, you're not a civilian and you always got a camera on you, brother. Think wisely, man. Fuck the bitch, man. Let that girl go, man. Quit hitting on women, man. That ain't cool, man.
And
you get that anger, man, just leave the bitch, man. Fuck that.
John Morant just got another deal with Nike and Matthew Williams, I believe, the yoga brand.
Okay.
He's the face of the yoga brand. I was like, oh, that's dope. So just, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Ja, get your ass healthy so I can finally come see your ass play a game, please. Sir, thank you.
You gotta come see a Hawk game for you.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
You gotta go.
You just let me know. I'll come. Like I know you think I don't care for
basketball. You said it, man.
You said it.
You said it.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll come. As many times you showed up for me in places you don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? At least I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you want to
you so ugly.
Hey man, shit.
Your mama.
I just want to be authentic. Don't come
We can be
around
authentic. I can come and support. I might have fun.
And that note, man.
I might meet my new ex-husband. Who knows?
Yeah, your new. See, you want to talk about why would we talking about your new husband, future husband, not ex-husband. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? That we talking about sports, man. Y'all be safe out here. We appreciate y'all.
See y'all Monday.
We'll see y'all Monday, man. Happy 404 day.
Yes, 404 day in Atlanta. If you know, you know. If you don't come.
You know what I'm saying?
We for.
I hope everybody at the Gresham, the high school Gresham Day made it home safe.
Not high school Gresham Day.
Gresham Road Day.
Not Gresham Road Day being high school Gresham Road Day. I heard it was a bunch of youngins out there. You know what I'm saying? I know the new generation is coming through. You know what I'm saying? But all y'all predators, chill out, okay?
Chill the fuck
chill out. Leave them babies alone. Okay?
Please, man. Get you something grown, man.
Leave them babies alone. Okay? We don't want to hear no 35, 40-year-old men having no babies by no 20 to 26-year-olds. 20 to 30-year-olds, actually. 18 to 30-year-olds, actually.
Get you some saggy titties, man.
Please. Get you something that already done birthed possibly a baby before, or possibly done at least went through 4 or 5 years of college.
Get you something grown.
Make sure they got at least an MBA. You know what I'm saying? Because that at least make sure they know they done had a good rotation of dicks. You know what I'm saying? But either way, just leave them babies alone.
Yeah, it's definitely gotta go out of that. That's right.
Leave them babies alone.
Please leave them alone.